Good morning from very foggy Dhaka city from Bangladesh. Today is very cold day. I went for my walk, had my coffee and everything. It was very cold. Trust me. Even with my jacket and everything, I was really like I could literally feel the cold was like cutting through everything. Like a samurai sword and stuff. So basically, yeah, Sub-Zero is around, right? So basically, let me show you the scent of the day. All right, this is one of my older collections, sculpture very sort of like fruity, sweet, and then very fruity. That's like I don't know if it's peach and whatnot. Very nice. It was very working very nicely in the cold weather. I could smell it, and then there are plenty of people wearing those wood sweet fragrances, Arabian fragrances in the park, like because of the cold. So I can smell like few people, like not everyone, but few people. They're smelling like winter fragrances, heavy fragrances. You can smell the wood absolutely in the air. So basically, yeah, nice experience. So second part was I was getting something like this is just a specialty I think during the winter time. So we get some these berries, our version of Bangladesh version of berries. We call them Boroi. Okay, I'll write them down. So it basically looks like this. So yeah, let me show you. These are our version of uh, berries, sweet berries. It's like sweet, little bit sour. You can get them in the wild trees. So different combination. Yeah, got them. This one guy was selling. These are very nice. During the childhood, we used to like go and pluck them from the trees and stuff. Absolutely, this is how they look. It looks like a smaller version of those green apple. Yeah, Granny Smith apple. Yeah, that sort of green. This is a bit sour, but then yeah, kind of nice. Very excited to see this. This one is like treasure for us, right? So got some, just to taste. Very nicely goes with chili and some pepper and some salt and stuff. All right. And then second part of the day, I was like just like coming back, right? I mean, not second part. While I was coming back on the road, you see these vegetable sellers like them, especially during the winter. They have their vans and everything, so they're selling like not open market, but there's like on the van. They're selling on the streets. So I saw the guy was selling. This is our version of radish. We call the MULA. We just very nice vegetable. We fry this and stuff, and tastes very good and good for your health. Basically, yeah, pretty nice. And then I got some of this, I don't know, it's called beans, our version of beans. There are two types of these beans. Let me show you. These are like green beans with some seeds inside. If you can see, I put them against the light, so got some seeds inside. So basically, yeah, very nice. There's another version, there's no beans in there. All right, very good. As well as I picked up very nice, I think called coriander. Smells very nice. If you really like in fragrances, you start liking the smell and the notes of fresh stuff. This is our version of the coriander, so we use them for cooking. So yeah, as well as the last but not least, this is pomegranate, our version, Bangladeshi version. We call them DALIM here. It's called DALIM, right? Very sort of red. I don't know if it's overly sweet or whatever, but then I like the texture of it. Very sweet and very juicy. That sort of fruit. You get them in the winter as well. Basically, yeah, good haul. So it was nice. So I'm kind of in a good mood because vegetables, I love them. So here, let me tell you a few things, right? First of all, I show you scent of the day, morning walk, okay, and then this is gonna be the first part of the video today. Maybe later on today, I'm gonna be doing a fragrance review. This is gonna be the legendary Amen. I really want to cover this. The Angel Man from the House of Thierry Mugler. This is perfect for winter. As winter is going on, I think I'll review this. A very interesting fragrance for those who don't know. All right. Then let's get into the talk. Like morning talk, morning thoughts, as I always put. If you're looking for a fragrance review, maybe skip the video. And then if you're interested in knowing my thoughts and listening to my morning thoughts and stuff, you can continue, right? So the first topic, I'm gonna have only 3 topics today, just very short video. All right, not gonna be a long video, so it will be easier for you to listen to and finish the video actually, right? So first topic, it's gonna be honesty is sexy, right? It's very bold statement, right? Honesty is sexy, because usually honesty, people will be thinking guy would be sexy, girl would be sexy, your shoes, something else would be sexy. Honesty, really? Because honesty seems like a very plain white sort of a thing, like if something like this. Honesty is plain cloth, like white, nothing sexy about it. But guess what? Honesty is sexy, because sometimes like in life, we choose to live life in a very plain way. Like, we're gonna keep it simple. We're not gonna lie no matter what. Even the simplest thing, we're not gonna lie. We're gonna tell the truth. We're gonna be, you know, honest. We're gonna be like truthful and stuff. And then let's say we're doing business, we're gonna give that customer comes, we're gonna give them the best product, like right now, whatever I have, the best one, I'm gonna give them, knowing that this is the best product, I can give it to the customer. At the same time, I can do what? I can try to sell off the bad product, right? Like, let's get rid of the bad product. Let's charge the customer the same price, but let's give them like less quality. We don't feel bad about that. We even cheat in the taxi meter. Just give you an example. Or we cheat sometimes. We just don't do our work, and we're pretending like we're working like really hard, but actually we're Facebooking in the office. So that sort of a thing. So basically, yeah. Why honesty is sexy? Because sometimes those overly smart people, they think like those people who are keep getting ripped off, or they're getting like cheated, and you cheating them, and you think like, oh, look at those idiots, morons, they're working, they have no life. What idiots? You might think that, some of you might think that, but then in the long run, those are the guys who are the winners in life. They are never going to be unhappy, and they're never going to be regretting for their good deeds. They're going to be continuing doing their good stuff. They're going to be helping out people, do the good stuff, always tell the honest truth. And in the end of the day, you're going to go to those guys because they are reliable. You're not going to go to those people if, let's say, you are a person who's dishonest. Even you want to prefer a person who's honest. You're not going to go to a dishonest person because you don't trust them, right? So yeah, honesty is sexy. If you know a person is telling the truth, and you can tell. Most of you, if you keep your eyes and mind open, you can tell if a person is honest or not. All right. So honesty is sort of like a turn on. Like education. People who are knowledgeable, that's sexy. People who know a lot of stuff, that's kind of sexy. It's a turn on. At the same time, people who are being just crystal clear. They are like, you can see through them, right? You can really like those people because like whatever they're doing, saying, offering, making, is gonna be all solid. So basically, yeah, it could be like overrated to some people, but I feel like honesty is sexy. All right. Second topic: mind your own business. This is gonna be like a most random stuff. Like one has nothing to do with the other, because the morning thoughts, right? They come to me as a morning thought, right? So basically, why I'm talking about this topic. This topic is, sometimes I see people, they keep staring at others like, oh my god, look at that guy, what he's wearing, his shoes, oh my god, and then look at that girl, she's too fat, like look at those couple, they're like, what do they think, who do they think they are, what are they doing, in the public and stuff. We have, more or less, we have these kind of things in our head, but then sometimes we are way too judgmental, and we don't really keep that to ourselves. The judgment part, we don't keep it to ourselves, right? Sometimes we just talk out in open, like look at and talk out, tell our friend, I think that girl is a bit, like that, that guy's like, look at him, he's just like showing off his car, whatnot. Sometimes, like this is very evident in our country, third world. We have a lot of time for other people, gossiping about other people. Like, I think worldwide, people like to talk about other people, what they're doing in their personal life. Like in Bangladesh, it's a very good trend, like aunties, like some of them, they have nothing else to do, go to the phone and then talking to other aunties like, hey, I heard bhabhi, like bhabhi means like, the their friends. Bhabhi, I heard, your daughter is like, got married and divorced, what happened? All the time gossiping going on. There's a lot of Hindi serial and drama going on, piece of crap, to me, because I really don't like talking about other people. I like, yeah, what other people are doing. If they're doing something interesting, it's nice. To observe people, read people. Learn from people. It's kind of nice to observe. But then when you become judgmental, that's the point. It becomes like, bit, not nice. Mind your own business, guys. Do what you want. What other people are doing their own channel, for example, on YouTube. Some of them, they're doing their own vlogging. They're going around places showing. Their content might be interesting to some other people. If you, let's say, you don't think that's interesting, maybe it's interesting to other people, they can relate to it. Like, one person is going to the market, right? He's just showing like, okay, I'm going to be cooking for the rest of the day, okay, so these are some stuff I picked up in Thailand. All right. So yeah, it can be relevant to some people. If you don't find it relevant, just skip it. Like, why you have to tell them like, hey man, your work is such uninteresting work. If you find something interesting, why don't you vlog about it? Why don't you do it? Because it's not helping that your sort of criticism, or your hard feelings, not really helping others. It's just creating little bit heartache to this people who are actually doing something, from the interest. So don't, like, be on their way of, inspiration. Try to inspire people. If not, just may mind your own business. Don't worry about what others are doing. If some girl or some guy, they're wearing like fancy dress, something to look odd, they don't look, their hair is bit, like those punks, they have like colored and whatever. Even Lady Gaga, people are different, they are different from each other. So mind your own business, let them mind their own business. What's wrong with that? The third one is gonna be another one. It's like a very contrasting talk. It's gonna be about tea. All right, tea is absolutely my favorite thing in the world. Like, even though I'm morning these days, I'm taking a lot of coffee, but then tea I take later part of the day. So I have here with me just one Bangladeshi brand. It's called Kazi tea, and it's Tulsi. I'll show you. It's very nice, interesting packaging. And then yeah, it has the tea bags inside. It's a Tulsi tea. It's an organic black tea leaf and organic Tulsi leaf. I don't know what Tulsi is in English, but you can see the ingredients. Very nicely done. The price is written. You get all your batch code. It says the organic tea. Very nice, sort of. I bought this, and this is Kazi. KK is their logo. So basically, I have some story here. It says herbal infusion from growing region of northern Bangladesh. Very nice. 100% organic, pure black tea, light tea. Sort of like aromatic. Let me show you actually how they look like inside. Okay, they look like they come in the bags like this, pretty secure. So I kind of picked up like habit of tea very early part of my life. So I keep drinking tea, different kind of tea, milk tea, jasmine tea, green tea, whatnot, iced lemon tea. So yeah, so thing is about tea, like in UK, I think that culture of tea is very rich in UK, in United Kingdom. People love their tea there. They love their Twinings. They love their, I think what else brand was there? Few other brands, like I have a lot in my collection. I'll show you someday my collection, all right? So the thing about tea, one tip about the tea, when you're making tea, right? Many people do this mistake. When you're doing the tea bag, like soaking the tea bag, I saw this in a video from Twinings, the Twinings. So the guy who's owner, right, for the company, he was just showing how to make tea. There's a very nice informative video. So how do they make a different kind of tea? How do they process the tea and whatnot? So he was telling like the tip. So when you're basically dipping the tea bag, don't take it off from the hot water and like instantly. All right, the tea needs like 2 to 3 minutes for the tea bag to the water to mix and to get the best outcome, and the color, the texture, the smell, the qualities, the good stuff. It takes 2 to 3 minutes to blend in with the hot water, right? So leave it in there. All right, even if you're making the kettle or whatever, leave the tea leaves in there for at least 5 minutes. Let's give it 5 minutes. You're gonna see the color and the aroma of the tea is gonna be so much nicer, so much more intense and flavorful, right? So leave the tea bag in there, drink as you go. If you don't like it too strong, after 2 3 minutes you take it off. Don't take it away instantly. The tea is gonna be absolute shit, all right? It's gonna be copious, I'm telling you. You're not gonna be able to enjoy. You're gonna think like tea is horrible. Give some time, put little sugar in it. One of my friends from Dubai, Yusuf, one of my best friends, he told me he doesn't take sugar with his tea. What he does instead, he takes a piece of chocolate, and then he takes the chocolate, and then alongside it drinks the tea, green tea, whatnot. It gives very nice. I tried it that way. Very interesting. All right. So basically, yeah. So those are my tips of the day and talk of the morning. So I hope you enjoyed it. Do let me know what you think of these 3 topics, right? So if you have anything to add, and then wait for my review later part of the day. All right. So everyone, take care, and I'll talk to you soon. All right. Have a nice day. Bye bye.